Hello everyone, and welcome to a bit of an update video, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to drive around. I'm not actually driving at the moment, by the way. This is all done in post. But I'm going to drive around Albert Park in F125. This is kind of like my first few laps in it, just kind of getting a feel. I thought it was something decent for the background. I wanted to explain why the videos have stopped, where I've been, what I've been doing, and what to expect kind of going forward. Obviously, I have been quite busy. If anyone doesn't know, I've been taking part, doing commentary for the Esports World Cup for Rennsport. That took quite a lot of the time recently, along with the run-up to the season finale of Formula E. So I've been doing commentary on both of that. It's been very, very busy. That's not even including then all the time that I've been doing on GB3, GB4 as well. And basically, outside of all of that, I also work at a cafe, and juggling those two, great line, juggling those two and also the YouTube channel, something had to give. And I got to the end of the 2014 season and I was like, look, I need to take a breather from this. And, it was always my intention to come back, and hopefully I will be able to. It's just time at the moment. There is a serious lack of it. Then there is the other thing, which is the honestly the more major point, which is motivation. In all of that busyness, what a line! In all of the busyness and movement of life, with everything that's been going on outside of that, I've had some personal issues that have also taken precedent to deal with, which I'm not going to talk about here. Don't worry, it's not going to be a big old sappy video, but everyone has lives, and I've had to deal with my own share of difficulties. And in doing so, again, the priority then goes away from making content, which I do enjoy making. The F1 24 series I do intend on finishing. I know I've got a couple of rounds left to go. I actually recorded COTA, so when that ever goes out, the voiceover will be hilariously out of time, in the sense of it was recorded probably 4 or 5 months ago. But I do want to finish off that series because I at least at a bare minimum want to wrap that one up. Obviously we've got F1 25 here. If I end up doing anything on F1 25 or on like iRacing or whatever, like these will be very minimally edited videos. Basically, take for example, if I did one on F1 25, it'll be like 25% distance races or whatever, and it'll be just a full race, no editing, just basically send it and forget it, right? Which might be a good thing, I guess. And then with the iRacing, I do like iRacing races, like F4 races or whatever. Again, same kind of thing, unedited, just basically just send it out there. But then I don't also want to just make content for content's sake, right? So that's kind of one of the main things there. So that's the update on that one, on the F1 on the full distance series. So that will hopefully be finished off. Any other content being added will be minimally edited. Two other things then I need to talk about series-wise, one of which is the IndyCar series, which I do want to go back to, but that obviously takes quite a lot of effort, and that was one of the main ones that I just didn't have time for. If I do end up continuing, which I'm sure I will, it will be going basically from the rounds that I've missed and like carrying on. I think I've done Long Beach and such, and Barbara, I think it is. I think it's literally those two. I will be just carrying on and basically continuing on from then, so I'll still do the Indy 500, etc. Even if that is maybe out of sync on where we are in the modern landscape of motorsport. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be in sync. It doesn't really matter. So that will come back. And then the big one, the journey. This is definitely coming back. Not this week, but next week. I need to get a time out there and say Wednesday next week I will bring the journey back. 2015 season, driving for McLaren Honda. Basically, if I don't tell anyone a time, I'm just going to keep delaying it until the week after, and the week after, and the week after. If I tell you now that it has to be out on Wednesday, hopefully that will actually kick my ass into gear. We'll have to wait and see. It will be a fun season. I've not done any of the recording for it, but I have been building all the graphics. I've shown it to a couple of people just to kind of double check if it actually has the right vibe. They might not be as fancily animated as maybe they should be, but they will at least look the part. So hopefully we'll be returning to normality. It depends how long mentally I can keep up. But one problem at a time and all that. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Thank you for your patience in what has been a fairly troublesome part. But we will return. Also, one other thing I forgot. I also had to celebrate my birthday because I am now the big 3-0. So there is also that I've had to deal with as well. And all the mental problems that come with. Anyway, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Thank you for supporting. And hopefully I will be seeing you Wednesday next week when things will return. Until then, goodbye.